Nürburgring is definitely one of the traditional circuits. It's world famous primarily for its Nordschleife. It's one of the oldest circuits we have in Germany. It has an incredible history. Every great driver has raced and won here, so much has happened. The spectators always like coming here because they're not just getting great motorsports, there's a lot around. And one very interesting aspect is that you never know what the weather's going to do. You can get snow and hail in high summer, you really have to watch out. The new Nürburgring is a very demanding circuit, especially now that the first section's been converted to make room for the new stuff away from the track. Here's one lap at the Nürburgring, or green hell as they all say. A long start-finish straight, then it's downhill. First gear for the first hairpin. Braking's very tricky here. The surface is bumpy and it's inclined inwards slightly. Then the famous Mercedes grandstand, which the fans love because from there they can see the cars for quite a while. There's never a lot of grip and you have to find a compromise between not pushing enough and pushing too hard. Then you come out of the Mercedes grandstand really wide. Here we come to a sort of shortcut. The Formula 1 drivers go straight on, but we turn to the right. And very, very slow too. The important thing is to have the right traction on your way out. Then we arrive at the middle section. 2 fast turns, third gear. Then the right turn into the straight. You need to take a lot of momentum with you for the very long straight section. And then it's back downhill. All the way to the chicane, then accelerate hard into the turn. And then it's uphill again. At the chicane you can brake really late. It isn't that easy because the curbs are very big. Just a little too much on the curbs and you can mess up the entire lap. Then comes the final turn, third gear. Then back into the start-finish straight, put on a big grin and hope that the lap worked out. The Nürburgring is a circuit I've always felt at home with. The start phase is especially tricky. The whole thing can be over by the first turn. Luckily, I've survived that apart from a few minor errors. That Vidol S-band is notorious for braking errors. I was glad I could get my first points there. I tried to pass Jamie as well, but it didn't work out.
So third place for me at Nürburgring was a great result. You know, back on the podium at Nürburgring, a 1-2-3 from Mercedes, a really good feeling for myself and the whole team. You know, we dominated most of the year, and this was certainly one of the best races for Mercedes as a team.
I personally think that the circuit's great. I really like it. I enjoy driving there and I've always been pretty fast too. It's always nice to come back. It's kind of my home race. It's a whole lot of fun.